Cherish the people who make your heart feel safe. There are rare people in life whose presence brings peace even during your darkest moments. They become the comfort you look for after a difficult day, the voice that calms your fears, and the strength that helps you stand again when life becomes overwhelming. When you find someone who genuinely cares for your heart, do not take them for granted. Love is not only about intense emotions or grand gestures. Real love is found in consistency, reassurance, patience, and emotional safety. It is about being with someone who makes you feel understood without needing to explain every wound you carry. A healthy relationship should inspire growth, healing, and stability, not fear, confusion, or exhaustion. At the same time, remember not to lose yourself completely in loving another person. It is beautiful to love deeply, but your happiness and strength should never depend entirely on someone else's presence. Relationships become healthier when two whole people choose each other freely, not because they are incomplete alone. Allow love to inspire you, not consume you. Appreciate every genuine connection, communicate honestly, and nurture the people who stay beside you through both joy and pain. The strongest love is the kind that feels safe, steady, and sincere, even after the excitement fades. When someone helps your soul feel lighter, treasure them carefully. Not everyone will make your heart feel at home. Learn to let love become a place of peace, not fear. Many people spend their lives carrying silent battles alone. They become so used to protecting themselves that they forget what it feels like to be understood, comforted, and genuinely cared for. But when the right person comes into your life, love no longer feels like confusion or anxiety. It begins to feel like home. A healthy relationship should not force you to hide your fears or pretend to be strong all the time. Real love creates a safe space where you can rest, heal, and slowly become the best version of yourself. It teaches you that vulnerability is not weakness, and that being loved sincerely can soften even the heaviest burdens you carry inside. At the same time, do not rush love or depend entirely on another person to complete you. Growth still begins within yourself. The right relationship simply reminds you that you no longer have to face life's struggles alone. Sometimes, the greatest comfort is knowing there is someone willing to stay beside you while you figure things out. When life becomes overwhelming and the world feels difficult to face, choose the people who bring clarity, peace, and reassurance into your life. Hold on to connections that make you feel safe enough to grow instead of afraid to fail. Love should never feel like a battlefield you constantly survive. It should feel like a quiet place where your heart can finally breathe. Be the kind of person who stays when life becomes difficult. Anyone can love during good times, but genuine love is revealed through consistency, patience, and presence during life's hardest moments. Real relationships are not only built on sweet words and promises. They are strengthened by actions, sacrifices, and the willingness to stand beside someone even when the world feels heavy. If you truly care for someone, learn to become their safe place. Listen when they are overwhelmed, comfort them when they feel weak, and remind them that they do not have to face every battle alone. Sometimes, the greatest form of love is simply showing up and staying, especially when everything else feels uncertain. At the same time, remember that love should never feel one-sided. Healthy relationships require mutual care, trust, effort, and emotional support. A strong connection grows when two people choose to protect each other's peace instead of becoming the source of pain. Life will always bring storms, disappointments, and sleepless nights. But having someone who genuinely supports you can make even the darkest moments easier to survive. Treasure the people who check on you, pray for you, and remain loyal through every season of your life. In the end, people may forget words, but they will always remember who stayed beside them when they needed love the most. Know when to let go, especially when love keeps hurting more than healing. There are moments in life when we hold on too tightly to people who no longer choose us the same way we choose them. We keep hoping they will change their mind, notice our efforts, or finally realize our worth. But the truth is, love should never make you beg for attention, question your value, or slowly lose yourself in the process. Sometimes the hardest lesson is accepting that not everyone we love is meant to stay. Rejection hurts, especially when you gave your time, loyalty, and genuine feelings. It can leave you exhausted, confused, and emotionally drained. But staying in a place where your love is unappreciated only prolongs the pain. You cannot force someone to love you the way you deserve to be loved. Choosing to walk away is not weakness. It is self-respect. Healing begins the moment you stop chasing people who continuously make you feel unwanted. There is strength in saying, "I deserve peace too." You are allowed to outgrow heartbreak, release what no longer serves you, and rebuild yourself without guilt. Love yourself enough to stop settling for half-hearted affection. The right people will never make you feel like you have to compete for their care. Real love brings clarity, comfort, and security, not constant emotional battles. Some endings are painful, but they also create space for growth. And one day, you will thank yourself for letting go of what kept breaking your spirit. Keep moving forward, even when the journey becomes difficult. Life changes as we grow. The dreams we once whispered to the stars slowly become reality through hard work, sacrifice, and patience. But success is not as easy as it looks from the outside. Behind every achievement are sleepless nights, painful failures, disappointments, and moments of doubt that nobody sees. Before reaching the destination, you must first survive the struggle. Do not rush your growth just because others seem ahead of you. Everyone has their own timing, their own battles, and their own path to follow. There will be days when you feel tired, lost, or discouraged, but those moments are not signs to quit. They are reminders that you are trying. Pain is often part of progress, and challenges are the lessons that prepare you for the future you prayed for. Learn to trust the process, even when it feels slow. The road toward your dreams will test your patience, courage, and faith. Some people may not understand your journey, and some may even hurt you along the way. Still, keep going. Protect your dreams, stay focused, and never allow temporary hardships to make you forget your purpose. Celebrate how far you have come, even if you still have a long way to go. Growth is not always loud or visible. Sometimes simply continuing despite everything is already a victory. Keep showing up for yourself. Keep believing that better days are coming. One day, all the struggles you endured will make sense. And when that day comes, you will realize that every scar, every delay, and every sacrifice helped shape the stronger person you became.